I'm just working on some van build conversion stuff. I put an LED light there, and I'm just working on making reflectics that fit into my different windows using different things like this that I found at the dollar store, and just like these black vinyl. This is for like shelving and stuff. I also found this at Dollarama. And I'm super stoked because I just realized these are the exact right height for these windows here on the side of my van. So we are looking very makeshift, but this is what I have going on for my window covers. I'm going to be using this for the very back window here behind me. And then I'm just going to copy paste this basically and create another one for this window. All right, so I ordered the Jackery and it came in. And let's open this up because I've been wanting a Jackery, honestly, for a few years now. The biggest thing with the Jackery is that you can't cheap out when it comes to a power source. I tried having the Motomaster, which actually got robbed from my vehicle, like I told you guys in the last video. But when it comes to a power source, that Motomaster, it was like acid battery. They are so heavy, and the charge was like absolutely nothing. It had barely any power. It could barely power anything for any substantial point of time. This Jackery, though, way lighter, even in the box, and even the smallest one has way more power. I ordered this on Amazon, and it actually came way faster than I was expecting. They said possibly January 3rd. So that is what the Jackery 240 portable power station looks like in the box. And let's open her up. The first thing in there is this case and the Jackery. Jackery solar generator user manual. This is how big it is. So it's like the size of maybe a small lunchbox or like a portable stereo, I guess. It's got some weight to it. Definitely doesn't weigh as much and is nowhere near the size of that giant lead acid, I think, one that I had before. But I'm super stoked about it. It's got 2 USBs. It's got the AC. When you press the display button, it says it's 44% charged already. I wasn't expecting it to be charged at all. But you also have this for like the cigarette lighter. You can get like portable heating pads, heated blankets, stuff like that. I have a vacuum for my car. It's actually orange as well. So that's what the Jackery looks like, but I would love to see how this baby works. I'm so excited for this. And in the case, we have an adapter and cable. I am once again very sad with how much stuff is in here and how I don't have any space at all. Well, I have arrived at another Walmart parking lot. It is in Brockville. I'm parked underneath allegedly the biggest Canadian flag in the entire country. Here's my view for New Year's Eve. It's gonna be a cramped night sleeping with absolutely zero space. I drove to Brockville tonight thinking that I was staying at my friend's house. Her and her boyfriend want to have the night alone, and they were supposed to be taking all of that stuff in my backseat, so I'm gonna spend my New Year's Eve here in a Walmart parking lot instead. Gotta love spending Christmas and New Year's Eve alone. I just went and picked up a Burger King. My friend Nate just offered for me to stay at his place in Trenton, and I wish that I would have known that before. I wouldn't have drove all the way to Brockville tonight, but that's 2.5 hours in the other direction, and this magical Mrs. Mistoffeles is not too magical when it comes to gas prices. How juicy. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you guys, it is 7 in the morning, and I was not going to be awake yet, but it is so cold. Let's have the van running, but like, look at all the ice. Oh boy. Happy New Year, though, everybody. I just checked the weather network, and it is 17 degrees Fahrenheit, so -8 Celsius. Whew. Oh, it looks so much prettier in person. And that's Ogdensburg, New York. So right now I'm just chilling in the back of my van, and it is going to be like minus 11 Celsius tomorrow, which is very, very cold. And the next day, we're heading into the coldest week of the year so far, so hopefully I'm gonna be good. I've just been chilling so far, no heat source whatsoever, just using blankets, and sleeping bag is good for up to minus 10 Celsius, and so far it has not disappointed me. Now, something I absolutely love about this Jackery is that it doesn't seem that the battery is affected at all by the cold. This was at 100% after not using it in 2 days. Now we're at 95 after charging my phone for a couple hours. So I just turned on the van to heat it up before I go get some recording done for my other YouTube channel and do some editing for this YouTube channel. But before we do that, I wanted to show you guys kind of like what my setup actually is at the moment in here. So I'm in Brockville, Ontario now. I just gave my friend Kaylee some stuff. Like I gave her a microwave, I gave her my soft boxes, a ring light, a shoe stand, and just some other stuff like that. But this is how full and busy my van still is before getting a storage unit. My bed is also made of storage containers, so I'm like piled up to the roof still. But I am at least, you know, doing the damn thing, and I've got my cozy bed, and honestly it's pretty cozy. I've got a place to lay down, a place to chill, and everything else is just a hot, unorganized mess. It is so hard to find anything, and obviously getting in and out of my sleeping space I have to do through the front, so it's a good time so far. I also dropped off a garbage bag full of clothes at the thrift shop yesterday, as well as a coffee machine and some paintings. And I'm just like, I know I need to get rid of like 90% more and then do some more organizing. I just haven't decided whether I want to literally just thrift everything, because I have everything I own is in this vehicle. So I have to either figure out if I'm going to rent a storage unit and where I would like to rent that storage unit, or I need to literally just get rid of pretty much everything that I own again. So we'll see what happens. The morning has come again. Oh boy, that hair. And it was very cold last night. I had a run-in with a cat. Cat allergies, it didn't attack me. It was very cold last night, as you can tell by the ice on the windows. But I used my Jackery, and I was using my heating pad for most of the night, which is very warm, and what I didn't realize is that it doesn't actually have like a constant draw of power the entire time. We're only at 44%. I personally find that it's a much more efficient option than trying to use like an electrical heater to heat up your entire cabin. A buddy heater goes through so much propane every few hours to just heat a minivan that it's like, is it really worth it? I don't know. I'll try it one day, I'm sure. Oh my god, can you see this massive boat coming in through the river? Like a huge liner. An absolute beauty day. So we are currently on the St. Lawrence River. That is where this liner is coming through. It's really not that wide of a channel, so it's crazy that there are ships this big that come through here. It's supposed to be minus 11 again tonight. Starting to look a little bit like winter out there. Well, you guys, I think that is it for this video. I really need to figure out this storage situation, because I still haven't got a storage unit here in Brockville, because I'm not certain I want to even stay in this general area. But that so far is my little journey of how I've been staying warm in the winter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.